I hope they believe in me, well, I don't really need them to. I'm a soldier, every battle I come across, I'ma see it through. Got folks that wanna see me win, more than wanna see me lose. But I can't help it, this something I did not choose. I'm really one of them.
We back. Okay, so now that we got into my favorite bottles, now I want to show y'all my favorite transition cups. Now, when I say transition cups, I'm not speaking about cups transitioning like from a bottle to a sippy. I'm talking about straw and open cups. You want to transition your baby to straw and open cups before sippies. Sippies, I'm gonna call them a crutch. They're great, I use them now, but I made sure that as soon as Kai turned 6 months, he started learning how to drink out of a sippy. He started learning how to drink out of a straw cup and an open cup. He's a lot better at straw cups. I will say that. I don't offer him opens as much, but I will recommend that you offer open or straw cups at least once daily. It will take time for baby to learn. When you're learning how to transition to straw cups, I don't have it here with me today, but you want to use the honey bear. Use the honey bear. I'll link it down below, and that will show you how to get your baby to drink out of it. I'll do a whole separate video on that, but basically what the honey bear is it's a cup that's shaped like a bear, and what it does is you can press it like this, and what it'll do is send the liquid up the straw. So it teaches baby when liquid comes into their mouth, okay, maybe I need to suck. That is going to be your starter. Then let's get into the straw cups that I love. This is my freaking favorite. This is the Hippopotamus. It comes in a couple of colors. Evidently it's a little dirty, sweetie. Simple, right? Honestly, I think this is supposed to detach, but I've never taken it off or been able to take it off, and nothing's under there. But okay, you have your 2 pieces right here that you can hold on to, baby can hold on to, which makes it easy. I'm gonna be honest, when your baby's like 6 months, it's probably gonna be hard for them to hold on to it. So don't stress about that part. You keep giving them this cup, they will learn. Kai probably finally started actually holding on to it. He will grab it one side or two by the time he was 1. But before that, what I would do is I would just give it to him like this, and he will, okay? So you have your straw here. Make sure that when you're cleaning, you're getting inside of that straw. Now this side, the straw does not detach, okay? But it has, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it, yeah. If you can see, like it's, I don't even know how to explain what it is in there. But just know that this makes sure it does not leak, okay? Now when I say it doesn't leak, I don't mean it won't leak at all. But what I do mean is if it tipped to the side or whatever, all of the water not coming out. Now if the baby do like this, it is still gonna leak. But when I tell you this has been the best cup I can find that just doesn't make a complete mess, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? But I love it because it's small, easy to take anywhere on the travel, anything like that. And then also if it tilts over, it's not leaking everywhere. Unlike my next cup that I also love, but it leaks. This thing right here, leaky, 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 leaky. Now this was the one that I started Kai on after the honey bear. Then I went to the Hippopotamus or whatever it's called. Now the reason being is because, do you see those dots right there? Those dots represent where the baby's mouth goes. So the baby will put its mouth onto the straw, and it makes sure that the baby doesn't choke. The baby not gonna put its lips all the way down here. Straw comes all the way out. You have this. Now you see this right here? Yeah, that straw does go in there. You would think that would block the water from coming out, but it doesn't, because unfortunately it's just gonna come out there and you don't have a valve in that part, right? So this one is 3 parts. You have the top, you have the straw, you have the cup. Now if you want to, guess what? You can also use this as an open cup. Ha-ha! Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? Or it could be a straw cup. Ha-ha! 2 in 1. So I love these. These are also weighted. I don't know why I was going to show you that, like you wouldn't be able to see something, but it doesn't tip over very easily. When I say it doesn't tip over very easily, I don't mean your baby can't knock it over, because baby can knock it over. It's honestly gonna knock over, okay? But what I'm saying is You have to intentionally hit it for it to fall over. And that's enough, okay? Love this cup. This cup is great. This cup is a good transitioner when you're going from the honey bear to this one to teach your baby not to swallow the whole freaking straw. After that, you can interchange this and the hippopotamus with no problem. Honestly, I typically don't even use this one like this. I use this one with like thicker textures. No specific reason, but I like the hippopotamus because it has handles, and Kai can still hold on to this one, but the handles just makes it a little bit easier, and I love that for him. That straw cup was the easy peasy. Let me show you the mini open easy peasy. It is this size. If you would like to compare the two, this is how they look in size beside each other. Wait, actually I should put it like, yeah, that is how they look in size beside each other. Opening, you can literally put this one inside of it. So that's a telltale of how big it is. For open cups, this is going to be your starter. It's small. Honestly, I can't even tell you how many ounces it is right now. Very good for them, still weighted. It's perfect because it's their size. Also, I have this one. This one, I can't tell you who it's by, but I can link it. Very similar in size. It's like slightly bigger. Like when I say slightly, I mean like slightly, because they look exactly like the same size. But I just found that it was cute because it also came with a little fork and spoon. So here are going to be your open cup options. Like I said, you want to try to be giving them the open cup 1 or 2 times a day, right? Now, I personally pick and choose with the open cup. Kai struggles a little more with open cup because, of course, with straw, you're sucking into your mouth, so you have more control. So with the open cup, I noticed that he chokes a lot more. And for me, I don't have a problem with him choking, because when I tell you choking is learning. Choking is learning, baby's gonna be okay. However, when Kai chokes, sometimes he choke and he throw up all his food. So then I'd be like, dang, no, he don't got no food in his stomach. So I try to refrain from giving him open cups as much, but I know that he can do it. So that's all that matters. But these are your 3 options. I guess you can say 4 for transition cups instead of sippies. Now, before I go, let me tell you why I still use sippies. When you have a toddler, when you have a baby, there are going to be a mess. It's going to be messes. However, sometimes mama doesn't feel like cleaning. So I know every morning and every night, Kai is getting a sippy. And why is Kai getting a sippy? Because I don't want water all over the place. I don't want oat milk all over the place. Sometimes he drinks in my bed. If he is having an open cup, of course he can knock it right on over, and the baby will knock this over, I'm telling you. Then if he has a straw cup, he can do that. Now I got wet spots everywhere. So sippies still come in handy. I'm not trying to say don't use the sippy, but you want to introduce your child to these things. The only other con is once you introduce your child, just be ready for your baby to steal that straw out your mouth when you drinking something. Because when I tell you, Kai will grab that straw right out my mouth and start drinking it, and I'd be like, thank y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. Okay? Bye.
Look at her.